So today we're going over basic math formulas in Excel, and if you're watching this video, you're probably newer to Excel. So let's just go over how to start an equation or start a formula in the program. So let's use addition. So addition's pretty easy. All it is the plus sign. All right, so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to do 3 plus 3, and then hit enter. And now you see Excel did not run that formula. And the reason that is because if there's not an equal sign at the beginning, Excel does not recognize that as an equation. So once I put the equal sign and hit enter, it runs it for me. Now, I can do enter and select a cell and do a plus sign, and then select another cell, and Excel will run that for me and add those together. Now, what I can't do is do equal and highlight the cells. Excel will not add them together like that. I have two options if I want to add a lot of data together. I can go one by one and add them together like this. Something that is very tedious and time consuming, but I can do it. Okay, or I can go over here and use what is called a sum formula. So what I can do is hit the equal sign and type in sum, click that first formula, and highlight all the data I want added together, then hit enter, and Excel will add them together. And you see that either way I do it gives me the answer that I need. Subtraction is the same way, equal sign, select a number, minus another number. You just put your little dash in there and hit enter, and it'll subtract that for me. Multiplication is a little different. So what I do is I hit equal, I select my first number, and then on my keyboard it's Shift 8. And what I do is I add an asterisk. And if you look at your keyboard above the number 8, there should be a little asterisk there. So do Shift 8, input that little asterisk, and then select your other number, hit enter, and it'll multiply those together. Division is equal, and let's select this other number. And I'm going to put this slanted dash here, okay? Select another number and hit enter, and it'll divide those for me. Exponents. So to input an exponent, what you have to do is do an equal sign, and let's say I want to do 3 raised to the power of 2, or 3 squared. I do 3, and then I do this little this little up arrow here, which should be on your 6 key. Okay, so Shift 6, and it should do that little arrow. Then you put in your 2, so this is 6 raised to the power of 2, or 6 squared. Hit enter, and Excel will run that formula for you. Count. So what a count is this is a formula in Excel that you can use to count the number of cells that have numbers in them. So we see here there are 5 cells here with number in them. We can count that. But I'm going to go ahead and highlight a few more, and then hit enter. And we see that only 5, even though more than 5 cells are highlighted, it only counted 5 cells because only 5 of those have numbers in them. Average. So instead of going over to the sum and dividing it by our count, that's one way to get an average, I can do equal sign, average, select these numbers, and then hit enter, and it gives us a number. But again, I can also do equal sum divided by our count. Either way, I get our average. Mode. So what mode does is it gives us which number in a data set is most common. And in this case, it's 73. So there's 2 73s in this data set. Median gives us the middle number, and that's another formula in Excel. So median, highlight our numbers, and 62 is the middle number in all these numbers. Now parentheses. Okay, so this is very, very important when it comes to Excel. What parentheses does is it tells Excel which part of the formula you want Excel to run first. See, Excel operates on PEMDAS, or please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, you may remember that from grade school. and that begins with parentheses, then exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and then subtraction. That's how Excel will run every formula. So the way parentheses works, I do my equal sign, and let's just type out a formula. Let's do 2 plus 9 divided by 3 plus 6 times 2 minus 4. We can do it that way. Hit enter, and our number is 13, right? So I'm actually going to copy this down. You just drag it down, and it copies that formula into the next one, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to our formula, but I can either edit it here or go over to the formula bar. And I'm going to put parentheses around this 2 and this 9, which will tell Excel to run those first. And then I'm going to do it between this 3 and this 6. So Excel's going to read it as, it's going to first do these parentheses for anything else, okay? Hit enter, and we see I got a wildly different number than before. And that is because Excel began the equation, instead of doing the multiplication, then division, and then adding those numbers together, then subtracting, it started with what's in the parentheses and then ran the rest of PEMDAS, okay? So we got a completely different number. And that is it for this video. Again, we were just going over briefly the math formulas in Excel, the basic formulas. And if you have any questions about these formulas or how PEMDAS works in Excel or anything Excel related, please type them down below in the comment section and we'll get to them as soon as possible. Maybe we'll do a video on them. But as always, thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and we hope you have a great day.
Hey, thanks so much for watching our video. Now before you go, how would you like to get free access to tons of Excel content that is designed to help make your life easier and your business better? Free Excel tutorials, Excel PDF guides, mini courses, and even a book I'm writing right now. Well, if you don't want to miss out on those opportunities, make sure you check out the description of this video. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the notification icon so that you can stay up to date on all the stuff we're doing here on YouTube. Oh, and by the way, my name is Colton Coffin, and I am the founder and CEO here at Custom Excel Spreadsheets, where we help business owners and professionals get more done using tools that do exactly what they need. We help you get organized and automate tasks that save you time and money, and build collaborative tools that allow your team to perform and to engage at a higher level. And we also create some awesome visualizations that just bring your data to life and help it to tell a story that is meaningful and compelling. So I look forward to serving you with more content in the future, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks.